Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, what we have seen about the component we have seen. So we have created a component in the Vue.js. So that is nothing but the single post.vue we have created. But if you observe this single post.vue file, we have created here single post.vue like this, right? But the post data, the entire post data is present here, and we need to send somehow each post data to the single post, so that each single post we need to display here the title and the description. The what is present in the app.vue, we need to show it here instead of having the post data again here. Okay, we need to send it to the single post. That means from the parent, this is nothing but the app.vue is the parent, and we need to send it to the child. Okay, so now here we are seeing about the sending the data from parent to the child. You need to remember this one. From parent to the child, I am trying to send the data. Okay, we need to send the data here. We need to send this post data. Each post data we need to send. How we can send this one? Okay, this is the video. Now how we will be sending the data, we will try to see. Before continuing to this video, if you are coming first time to here, please do support me by subscribing to my channel, so that I will be posting more and more front-end development courses. Now coming to this video, we have the each post we have here, right? Now I need to send each post data to the single post, so that I can use the single post data here. Now let's see. Right now we are showing like this. So let's remove this one. Let's loop over this one, each with the what I can say v-for loop. I am using one div here. Why? Because I need to loop over the HR also, or otherwise if HR is not there, means I can write directly v-for this component. Okay. Now here what I will try to do, I will try to do v-for post in posts. I will loop over each post in post, and I can write here so new post 1, new post 2, so that we can have a differentiation, new description 1 and description 2. And here the error we are getting. Why? Because we need to give the key. So whenever you need to remember that whenever you are writing the v for loop, means it's safe and it's better to write the key also. And the key, the data, it should be of unique value. Right now we don't have unique value, so I can assume that post.title is a unique in my data. So I am writing post.title. Okay. So normally you will be having the post.id, whatever the value, it is unique in your loop over data. So you can give here. Now I need to send the post data here. How can I send here? Post is equal to post. Here whatever the name you want, you can write here. So post, what I can say, single post, whatever the data, whatever the name you want, you can give here data. So data, or let me write the data. Okay, data is equal to post. So now I am sending the data. Now here what I can do is, so I am sending the data is equal to post. So if you write colon here, means what we are trying to do, this one will take it as a variable, or otherwise if I remove this one, the post will be string. Now here I am sending the post data here. Single post, it is trying to send the data, and now we need to capture this one in the component. So whatever the name you are trying to give here, we need to write it here in the new key, that is props. Okay, this is the new key what you are trying to learn. So the props will be as an array, and here you need to give with a single quote the data name. Okay, so you can send as many data you want. For example, here I want to send is active or something like this. So is equal to 1. I am sending something like this. And also you can take this is active and you need to keep it here, so that the component will understand that, okay, so for me I will be getting, I need to get this data and is active is the things I need to get passed. So then the single post can be aware of this one. So props, we need to send the data. Okay, we send the data, so it is in the data, and here I can remove this one all. Okay, so I can remove this one all. So now how we can access this one? So we can access this like a normal data variable. So here I can use it something like data, and also I can use it like data. Okay, the whatever the name, you can have it like this. And now if I try to refresh this code, see, now you are able to see new post 2 description, and also new post 1 description, and new post 2 description. You are able to see the data. So this data is coming from the app.vue. You need to remember this one. This data is coming from the app.vue. So this is how you will be making the communication between the parent and child. And another one what I can say is, for example, I need to change this title here. Okay, so but the data doesn't belongs to here. The data, whatever the push data you are having, it is present in the app.view. So that means the title, if I want to change, I am not changing it here. I am changing it only in the single post. So then how can I change this one? So let's see. So for example, here I am writing ahref, and here click here to change title. Okay, so just I have written one link, and here what I will try to do, @click.prevent, I can use click.prevent, and here change title, I can have a method change title. Okay, change title. So now I can copy this one. I need to write it in the methods here. So methods will be of type. Here I can write change type title. This is a method, and here I can write this dot. Okay, data dot. We can access this props data also. Same like data. This is same like the data variable property only, but these are props. Props means they are coming from the parent. Okay, same thing. So how we are using Angular in the Angular @input, how we are using that thing, same the props is also the same thing. Okay, here also the same like this only we'll be using, but there instead of this column we'll be using the square brackets in order to send the data, but here in the Vue.js we'll be using the column. Same concept is one and the same only, but the syntax only differs. Now here I can go and I can write here this dot data dot, what I can say, title. Title is equal to change the title. Okay, I can write it like this. Now let's go and see the output here. Now see, immediately we got an error. Why? Because it is telling that unexpected mutation of the data prop. So it is telling that we cannot change the data. We cannot change the data what we are getting it from the props. Okay, so the props variables, whatever you are having in the props variables, you will be not able to change the data. If you want to change the data, you cannot change the data. You should be only, it will be used as a read only data only, and you cannot change the data. So if I want to change this variables data, how can I change? So then what you can do is, so here I can write one variable intermediate. You can maintain a variable, so you can write this dot data here. Okay, so intermediately I am not changing this variable. Instead of not changing this variable, I will assign that I will assign the value, whatever the value present in this data variable, and I will assign it into a intermediary variable, and I will try to change this variable instead of changing this variable. Okay, instead of changing this value, the data value, I will change the post value. Now here what I will try to do, I will try to use the post data. Okay, post variable instead of using this data variable. Now here what I can do, this dot post dot title, I can use this one. Now if I try to check the data, if I click here, immediately this has been changed. Okay, so this is how we can change the data. Now you will be having a doubt that if I change the data in the parent itself, okay, if I change the data in the app.view, so for example, if I change the title in the app.view itself, then will it be changed in the child or not? So let's see that one also. So now I will be writing here href is equal to something like this. Okay, so what I can do, click to change title, like this I will write. Okay, and here what I will write to do, @click.prevent equal to change title. So remember that this method is in the parent component. Now what I will trying to do, I am trying to change the first variable data. Okay, first post title I will try to change. Then we need to check that whether the data we have already sent the single post the data to the post without before changing only. Now if I change the data, will the data will be changed dynamically reactively or not, we will be checking. So now the methods, if I write change title here, and I can write this dot, okay, post of 0 dot title. So first one I am changed the title in parent. Okay, so I have written like this. Now let's go here and check the output. Now it is telling that okay, some error is there, I think. So okay, here I am writing the methods in one. Okay, now I need to write it here down. Okay, this is the only problem with the Vue.js actually. This is a lot of object properties it will be. Now here, now these are the variables in the, what I can say, these are the These are the links in the child. So we have changed the post title in the child itself. In the main app.view, the main post data is not changed. Now here what I will try to do, I will try to click to change the title. So in the post main data itself, I am changing the title for the first post. Let's click here. See, immediately it has been changed in the title in the parent. So that means when the parent, the main data, when the parent data all changed also, then also the data, if we pass it to the child, it will be reactively changed. Okay. So this is how the props work in the Vue.js. So now we can send the data, we can send the whatever the name you want, you can give it, and you can send the data to the child component from the parent. And if any data changes in the parent component, automatically the child parent also get updated. And if you want to change the properties values, you cannot directly change the properties values. If you want to change the properties values, you store it in some intermediate variable, and you can change those data in the through that intermediate variable, and you can use that intermediate variable in the template. Okay, so before closing, let's go and see in the what I can say here in the Vue.js website. So what is the documentation they have given? So let's go to the 3.x documentation, and here get started. Okay, and here components in depth. So we have seen about this component registration and everything, name casing and all those things, registration, global and local registration also we have seen. Let's check with the properties. Okay, the props. So as far as, so here the props is will be sent like this. Okay, so if you want, you can also this one we'll check it in the next video, we will see. So now if you want to send the data, you will be sending title is equal to like this, you will send. So if you want to send the variable value, you need to use the colon before. Okay, passing a number means you can also pass a number like this. So this is how passing an array. If you can also pass an array. Right now we have sent the object, right? So you can send it like this. And if you want to take the data, so this one you need to remember that props is only a one-way data flow. Okay, so one way only you can change. So if you change it in the child component, so right now what I did, I tried to change it in the single post, but it doesn't get changed in the parent. So it is confined to the child only. Okay, you need to remember this one. So that is a one-way data flow. And prop validation, these things we will see it in the next video. Okay, so this is the properties thing, basic introduction to the properties. And also you need to remember that properties in props is used for the parent to child communication. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.